I'm excited to talk to our next guest, not just for me. I got so many garden issues, I can tell you right now. Lauren Benefield, South Tahoe Public Utility District. Thanks for joining us. I know it's midsummer, it's hot. People are like trying, I'm guilty of it. I'm getting my grass going too. I don't know what's happening. But how can the district help? People try to get their gardens going. A lot of the irrigation challenges and things that we need to be cognizant of. Get that out of my mouth. How can the district help?
Yeah, so the district has a couple services and also rebate for folks. So we offer a free water-wise landscape consultations, which is with one of our seasonal staff members who also happens to be a master gardener. So get your questions ready. And we also offer a turf buyback program to help people save money on their bill and get rid of turf if they're not using it. And also, turf is tricky up here. So
Yeah, and okay. So let me get this straight. So when you say turf, not just like say AstroTurf, but like I got some patches that I'm about to give up on. I got to tell you. So there's two things that I could do. I guess I could start with the water wise and the turf buyback, but they could help me just either figure out how I can take care of this particular area. And is that the water wise program? Is that free?
yeah, that's a great question. So for the turf, I mean grass in general,
Okay.
not astroturf. And then, yeah, just like you, many gardeners in Tahoe find it tricky, to keep all of their grass living through the summer. You know, it's hot, our soil might not be right for it in your area, and you might have some pesky spots. If you're looking to keep your garden going or looking for, I want to introduce pollinators into my garden. What should I plant? What's going to grow well here? If you've got irrigation questions, those are all great things for our WaterWise landscape consultation, where we can come out and have a look at your property. Oh, we see that it's really sunny or it's shaded. Here are some plant ideas for what would grow here. What type of soil do you have? Does it need to be amended and things like that? So our WaterWise landscape consultations are great for that, and they're absolutely free. You just have to sign up at stpud.watersmart.com.
Wow. Note to self. I'm thinking about even going to hardscape in certain areas. I'm going to make a river out of it, of a rock or something like that. So this is great. This is free of charge. You just got to call, I guess, South Tahoe Public Utility District, and you just coordinate a time and a place, and they don't do it for you, I'm sure, but ultimately just give you some great suggestions on what the hot spots are. And even, as we roll on into now, I know this is like August, but even if someone are like planning for fall, can they kind of help you dial in specifically the irrigation strategy, I guess, for lack of a better word?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially as we go into fall, there are some tips and tricks for saving money, preparing your plants so they start going into dormancy. Fall is a great time to actually plant things because then they've got all the winter months covered in snow to get their roots ready, and then by spring, they're ready to pop up and go. So there's all these things. Absolutely, the WaterWise landscape consultations can assist with.
Noted. I'm putting that in my pocket right now. Thank you for that, Lauren. And you've had a lot of improvement projects, some of them still going on throughout the region. How's that going?
Yeah, it's going great. We've started putting pipe in the ground for our Bijou 1 water line replacement. That project will replace about 7,000 linear feet of pipe, and we're installing around 9 new fire hydrants in that neighborhood. So we're really excited to see that get kicked off and going. And we're also doing some projects alongside the city. If you've been on Pioneer recently near State Line, you maybe are seeing some construction, and part of that project is for us as well. So,
Nice. And now, before we go, because I know we've been talking quite a bit sometimes about a lot of people are here, they come and they go, and pipes break, things happen. How can they stay up to date with the South Tahoe Public Utility District, and what advantages are there to staying up to date?
yeah, would absolutely recommend people updating their emergency contact. Oftentimes, it's just from when you purchase the home, whatever information is on there. So if if your email's not listed and things like that, that's really the best way for us to get a hold of you in case of an emergency, 'cause especially as we get into fall and winter time. You don't want those leaks happening inside your house, and also adding up on your water bill. So they can update their emergency contact by contacting our customer service, or we have a form as well at stpud.watersmart.com, and it just says emergency contact update.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you for both all the contact information, the great insight, and how you serve our community. I'm looking forward to reaching out to somebody soon. Thank you for checking in, Lauren. Appreciate you.
Thanks.